It's all about the lies I've told. It's all about the love I wanna hold. It's all about my heart I lost tonight.
Hey guys, it's Sarah. If you're new here and you enjoy The Strange and Unusual, please like and subscribe. And if you are usual here, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be somewhere outside of the US. It is the Paris Catacombs. And if you aren't familiar with the Paris Catacombs, you might be familiar with one of the movies that kind of is inspired by something that happened there. As above, so below. If you haven't seen the movie, I haven't seen it personally, but I have seen trailers for it. And it is inspired by something that happened or footage that was found in the catacombs. But, you know, of course, it's extremely dramatized from just that one little thing. But if you also enjoy history, if you enjoy just learning about somewhere new, if you possibly are looking into somewhere haunted to go for yourself, please check this video out, and I'm going to dive on in, and please tune on in. So, in the 17th century, there started to be a very horrible stench and an overflow of bodies in Paris, France, within the capital that people lived in. Now, it wasn't until the 18th century, on April 7th, 1786, that something was done about this. It was finally officially built. The catacombs were outside of the city, where the smell and stench could not basically bother people. It became easier for them to live. Now, it took over 12 years to move all of the bodies that was speculated to be 6 to 7 million bodies and bones into the catacombs. It basically was after the French Revolution that these bodies started being put and buried into ossuaries in the catacombs, and then in 1860 it finally stopped. Now, the precise size and estimation of it is supposed to be 5-story high building, or just imagine a 5-story high building, and also supposed to be about 200 miles through and through, which can be speculated why so many people get lost and trapped there. Now, only a mile now is open to the public, and you can go there with or without a tour guide, but you do have to pay, and it is a long wait. So if you ever were to go, book in advance, and also be able to, you know, withstand in line or wait. Now, the entrance of the catacombs is called the Gate of Hell, and the sign leading to the catacombs basically says, "Stop, this is the Empire of the Dead." If that does not give you chills already and make you not want to go in there already, maybe your fear of claustrophobia, such as myself, will stop you, or the fact that there is a ton of bones, dead bodies, and possibly spirits there. Now, we are going to be getting into basically what might be or who might be in the catacombs. Now, for the people who have gone missing, or the people who have gone in the catacombs, there has been 2 things heard. Basically, voices luring them that possibly might be demonic, and voices of women and children screaming that possibly could be connected to World War II after the air raid, whenever people were in barracks and underground to stay safe, and people who might have possibly died. There is also the thought that this is imprint haunting, which, if you've watched any of my videos before, kind of correlates with a thing of manifestation, strong emotion, basically lingering at keeping these like sounds trapped there. What I'll say is the physical aspects that people have experienced there. Some people have experienced choking in the catacombs from something, or unseen hands touching them in the catacombs. Now, if you are familiar with the movie As Above, So Below, there is an inspiration from the movie that was found in the catacombs. So it has been covered on several news networks, YouTube. There is footage found from an old camera that had, I think, moss mold on it, and it was found by a guy named Francis Freeland. Now, when Francis Freeland found this, he saw on the footage a man, or hearing a man, running away, and from something, possibly paranoia being in the catacombs, possibly something evil being down there. But Francis Freeland did find very cryptic writing where the camera was at, so it possibly could have been something evil in the catacombs. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in on this video. As I said, it is outside of the US. If you're interested, as I said, I will post some links below for you guys to kind of like look into yourself. This is the first time me more so going into the Paris catacombs. It is not somewhere I knew a ton about, but you know, it is one of those locations that I think everyone has heard of, and so I looked into it myself for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also give your input below, because a lot of you probably have heard a lot or have actually seen the footage that Francis Freeland had found. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and just tune in for next Thursday. Thank you guys.
It's all about the lies I've told. It's all about the love I wanna hold. It's all about my heart I lost tonight. It's all about the dreams I've had. It's all about the life and death. It's all about my fears I left behind. Where am I going? I almost lost my mind in this